Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 191, Discovery of the Hidden Tunnel Beneath the Desert Sands. The dry sting of blood fades into the heat, leaving the desert air thick with a promise of steel that never arrived. This expected roar of retaliation has withered into a calculated stillness, more straining than the chase itself. Along the ridges, breath is held against a wind that carries no scent of iron, only a pressure that refuses to break.
The sun beat down on the outskirts of Rock Desert City. Members of the Rock Metal Mercenary Company remained alert, their eyes scanning the shifting dunes for any sign of movement.
Xiao Li stood on a ridge, squinting at the horizon. He turned to Xiao Ding and frowned.
Brother, have you noticed? Not a single shadow from the Sand Fork Mercenary Company for days.
Xiao Ding nodded, a thin smile touching his lips.
It is not just here. They have pulled back from the city, too. My scouts say Mo Jing died last night. Yet Shaluo remains quiet. No rage, no retaliation. It is as if he knows nothing at all.
He looked toward a distant dune.
That brother of ours is becoming harder to read. He humbles the Sand Fork group, and their leader does not even dare to break wind in his presence. I wonder how he truly does it.
Xiao Li gave a bitter laugh.
It is hard to say. A few years apart, and that little fellow has become a mystery.
Xiao Ding turned his gaze to a figure sitting nearby. Xiao Yan was not hiding in a tent. He sat cross-legged on the burning sand, his face turned toward the white-hot sun. Sweat soaked through his clothes, dripping steadily into the parched earth. He was drawing in the dense fire energy of the desert, his breath slow and rhythmic.
When he was a child, his talent was terrifying, but he lacked grit.
Xiao Ding said softly,
Those 3 years as a failure changed him. The mockery and the cold shoulders gave him a heart of iron. Without that pain, he would never have reached this level. He would not have the will to endure this desert alone.
Talent was a start, but only persistence led to the peak. The world was full of geniuses, but the true masters were few. The bitterness of his past had become the whetstone for his spirit.
Commander, Group 3 found tracks.
A scout shouted from the distance, his voice full of excitement.
They found a passage.
Xiao Ding and Xiao Li surged to their feet. Xiao Yan opened his eyes, his pupils reflecting the harsh sunlight as he stood and brushed the sand from his robes. He hurried toward the scout.
Where is it?
It looks like a hidden tunnel beneath the main route.
The mercenary said, grinning.
Good.
Xiao Yan slapped his palms together.
Take me there.
They followed the man for several minutes until they reached a deep depression in the sand. A crowd had already gathered.
Move aside.
The scout barked, clearing a path. In the center of the hollow lay a dark opening about 1/2 meter wide. Heat drifted from the hole, shimmering in the air.
Is this it?
Yes, the sand covered it completely. If Qing Lin had not sensed a strange aura here, we never would have seen it.
Xiao Yan looked at the small girl standing nearby. Qing Lin was covered in dust, but her delicate face glowed with pride. She caught his eye and looked away shyly, her strange green pupils shifting.
Good job, little girl.
Xiao Yan gave her a thumbs up and a warm smile. He stepped to the edge of the pit and tossed a glowstone into the dark. The light tumbled down, fading quickly into the gloom.
This does not look like a straight drop.
The scout shook his head.
No, sir, we checked. There are at least 10 different branches down there, twisting like a nest of snakes.
Xiaoyan's brow furrowed.
That complicates things.
Xiao Ding stepped forward.
Should I send a squad to scout it?
No,
Xiaoyan shook his head.
we do not know what is down there. Your men have done enough helping me find the entrance. I will not risk them getting hurt in some unknown trap.
The surrounding mercenaries laughed.
We are not afraid to die, young master.
I will pick 10 strong men to go with you.
Xiao Ding insisted.
We cannot let you go alone. If anything happens to you, our father will come all the way from Wutan City just to skin us alive.
Xiaoyan hesitated, then nodded.
Fine, but if anything goes wrong, you must retreat immediately. Do not worry about me.
Xiao Ding and Xiao Li exchanged a look. After seeing Xiaoyan handle the Sand Fork group, they trusted his strength.
Master, there is a lingering scent down there.
Qing Lin whispered.
Someone was here 6 months ago. I can find the right path.
Xiaoyan's eyes lit up.
Really?
He moved to her side, his heart racing. The girl nodded firmly.
You really are full of surprises.
Xiaoyan laughed. He turned to his brothers.
Let us move.
Xiao Ding began calling out names, then turned to Xiao Li.
Second brother, stay up here and lead. The sand is loose. If things get chaotic, the whole tunnel might collapse. I need someone I trust to keep watch.
Xiao Li sighed, but nodded. Xiao Ding tied a heavy rope to a wooden stake and tested its strength.
The tunnel is not too steep, but this is a lifeline. If we signal from below, pull us out fast.
Xiaoyan beckoned Qing Lin. She ran to him, her emerald eyes fixed on him. He reached out and pulled her into his arms to keep her safe during the descent.
Lead the way.
He said softly. The girl blushed and nodded. Zhao Yan gripped the rope, his pulse thumping in his throat.
Is the heavenly flame really down there? Please do not let this be for nothing.
He stepped into the darkness.